Hey everyone, welcome to Smash Trivia. I'm your host, Smash Trivia John. You can find me on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram by searching Smash Trivia to follow everything happening with me. I'll be the one with the big old green head in the profile picture. So excited to get into this. This is the Gamma Analysis. Basically, in this series, I'm going to review everything Hulk, all the movies, TV shows, and I also do random other geeky films. Occasionally, not so geeky ones too. And I also like to mix things up once in a while by not reviewing anything. Hope you enjoy Smash Trivia Presents The Gamma Analysis. I want to ask everyone listening, if they can, please do sign for me. Please share the hell of this podcast with all your friends. If you don't, Hulk will be angry. And Smash Trivia has a Patreon too, so please check that out. We have some fantastic extra content on there. I bet you'll have a Hulk smashing good time. The tiers are as follows: $1 a month is Hulkaholic for $1, $3 a month is the Reading Room with Hulky and Shulky, and $5 a month is Smashing the TV. I also now offer custom trivia games on Fiverr, so if you want to take your game night to the next level, you can hire me. A link to the Fiverr is in the episode description. Now that we have all that important stuff out of the way, let's smash right into this episode. Hello, my Gamma friends. Today, I'm joined by Keith. Well, not for this intro, because it's being recorded separately, but you'll hear him soon. I've decided this week to make our The Room B-Smash reaction episode from the Patreon free as a Gamma Analysis episode. This is completely unedited, so if you want, you can watch the film as you listen to us reacting to it. And for our Hulkaholic for $1, as always, we have Derek Sager, Gabriel Floral, and Film Critter. And I'm so happy to be able to say, finally, the actor's strike is over. Congratulations on getting the deal that you fought so hard for, actors. Hopefully at some point I can join you all on a film or a show. Since, as you all know, who follow my podcast, I've been wanting to become an actor for a while. I don't know if that's gonna be happening soon because there's a lot of crazy things happening in my personal life right now with the possibility of moving across country. But I'm hoping at some point I can start trying to get into acting. A couple things to get to say before I let you listen to the actual episode. So I am planning on doing a The Marvels review. Now, since the actor strike's over, I can actually talk about that film. But sadly, due to family things again, I have not gotten to watch it yet. But I'll try to I'll try to make sure I can get that review out before the month ends. Also, look out for my special 2-year anniversary podcast episode. This time it will be me along with a bunch of friends playing a one-shot roleplay game similar to D&D, but with superheroes. It's called Mask. My friends over from the Reshoot podcast, as particularly Roofy, will be the one who will be our GM for this, and I expect this to be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be playing basically Hulk, and I'm so happy that I can say Hulk again, and after so many months of not keeping myself to indie content because I don't want to talk about the big studios, because of the actor strike. Oh my god. That's basically all I'll say. So, thank you for listening. If you like this Gamma Analysis, please give a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or a 5-star rating on Spotify. Those are highly appreciated. I love to hear your thoughts on our reactions. Please let me know. And if you'd like to listen to more from me, please subscribe. Many more Gamma Analysis episodes coming from me, so keep on the lookout. This again is your host, Smash Trivia John, signing off. But you'll hear me again in just a couple seconds. Hey everyone, welcome to B Smash. Smasher John here, and I have Keith with me. We're gonna react to The Room, a film that I've heard about many times. I've never seen it myself. Keith has seen it before.
Classic cinema. Classic
It's
cinema, John.
I expect this to be a
epic.
very interesting experience.
It's so weirdly like this only kind of thing happens once in a lifetime, and in the sense that a guy put all his money into making this, starred in it, wrote it, directed it, and then it only became popular because of how bad it was. So now that it's like something that for the last 20 years college campuses have been celebrating and like having parties to go see or watch together. And like it's like you ever heard of how popular Rocky Horror Picture Show is with like the young crowd?
I've heard that. I
like
need to see that at some point. I have not seen Rocky Horror Picture. I've heard it's really good.
It is possibly a little overhyped, but it is fun. And again, it's a crazy, just it's a piece of history, like in a great way. Like people will go as this character to the movie theater if their local cinema is playing it. So yeah, cosplaying is always fun.
Apparently recently Tommy Wiseau, like finally many years after this, like he's like released a new film, and I can't imagine people getting the same enjoyment from it as they got from this, because like the charm with The Room, at least from what I understand, is that they were trying to make a good film and it came out terrible. Versus I think he's trying to recreate the success of The Room with his new movie, and in doing so it's gonna make it be something people aren't gonna want to watch, because he's instead of trying to make it be a good film, he's gonna he probably intentionally made it into a bad film. To get the same kind of success, and it's just not gonna have the same kind of success because he didn't do the same thing as what he did with
and they really should have cut it at doing the what's the movie that is based the whole thing is based on the making of The Room, The Disaster Artist, with James Franco. That in itself was a celebration of the insane story behind this movie. They don't need to continue celebrating it with a remake or a sequel or anything like that. It is strange that they would go that far. But
well, it's not like a connected anyway. It's
not called The Room
shark.
Returns.
It's a shark disaster film that they
made. I did see that on his IMDb just below this.
Yeah,
okay. Big Shark. It's called. Okay.
Yeah. There is though actually a Room remake in development. And it's gonna be starring Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, I was looking at the
sounds
cast.
wacky.
Yeah, it's a crazy cast. All looks like people in the film industry who are probably at the very least acknowledging how crazy The Room was to begin with. But yeah, the Big Shark movie looks terrible. I'm looking at a trailer for it right now. I don't know what to say.
I feel like he's trying to recreate the success that he got from The Room, but in doing that, it's going to do the exact opposite.
It's gonna lose. It's gonna cheapen the experience for sure.
I'm ready to start watching if you are, so I'll click play in 3, 2, 1, go.
I wonder how much he spent to get that graphic for Wiseau Films.
Probably a lot.
In 2003, that was an $8 million graphic.
Oh my god.
Because it's funny too, because it looks like something from like 87. It doesn't look like 2003 at all.
Yeah.
The most boring font in the world. With the most epic music.
So beach house, or not beach, that waterfront house we saw, is that gonna play any part in the film? Probably not.
He's just showing some kind of ambiance
Like
first. It's all ambiance shots now.
yeah, like I expect, like, like, I'm guessing, just based on the clips I've seen, everything in the film takes place in a like apartment in a city.
A lot of it, yeah. I mean, it's not. I don't even honestly. I couldn't even tell you why it's called The Room. I don't think it has anything to do with like what's the one with Alison Brie that everybody. I think it's just Room. It's an
Oh,
A24 film actually,
I,
where
it's
she's
not.
trapped in a
That's
room
not.
by an abductor.
That's not
Or no, no,
Alison
sorry,
Brie.
Brie
That's Brie
Larson.
Larson.
Brie Larson. Yeah, yeah. I
Which
always get those two
which Brie
mixed up.
Larson also aired in a TV show with Alison Brie, but yeah.
True. Yeah, remember
Um,
when Brie Larson was just doing like small parts in shows like Community instead of like a giant success that she is now. Every other movie is a Brie Larson movie. You couldn't pick a less like charismatic looking guy. Like he just looks like modern day Dracula walking around the streets of San Francisco.
And the funny thing is, like, you might think that that's like a character choice. No, that's how he is in real life.
Mm-hmm.
uh, so awkward.
Yeah, it's so creepy. Johnny.
Sure, it's yours.
It's yours now. You can do what you want. He looks like his name should be Vladimir or something, right?
Yeah.
Johnny and
And he's
Tommy
like,
for in real life.
he's so indifferent to this relationship, it seems.
Wow, you look so sexy these, huh?
Uh, and Fabio Zoe also like is so much older than everyone else in the scene.
Yeah. Also, no explanation is given to who this guy is. Denny. He's just a young guy who comes over without knocking whenever he wants, I guess, and I think has a thing for Lisa in the way that the actor is doing this. Just gonna come over, eat some of your fruit, and listen to you guys have sex. Oh, never mind. He's not just listening. Oh God.
No.
Welcome to the most awkward moment.
Mm-hmm. And it makes it worse, us having seen the disaster room, and you know how like uncomfortable it was on set.
I gotta watch that one again after this.
Oh man.
Why did he go up there? And then things get serious. Yeah,
guys,
we know. But after last time you watched us, we asked for you to stop.
Very truthful. You didn't have to be so out of pocket.
How this is what I mean. How young's he supposed to be?
Yeah, like I feel like he's like a teenager.
I feel like he's like a 30-year-old playing teenager. Look, he just found a short guy.
Yeah.
There it is. That music comes in, you know it's serious. Like to me, this is what Tommy Wiseau's idea of what a movie is supposed to be. He's like, yeah, I see this all the time in movies where they just start having sex and R&B music, and that's it. It's like, yeah,
Are you
Tommy,
sure
those
you're
are
not?
called pornos.
And particularly like pornos from the 70s.
Yeah. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, and I can't remember if he ever did have any experience in the softcore porn industry in the 90s or 80s, but it wouldn't surprise me if he had come from that business and was
I
like, I
wouldn't be
can make a real
surprised.
mainstream thing.
You
How much did the song cost?
know, reminds me of the idea of from the horror film X, where they like they're not only in that film they were not only trying to make an adult film, but they were saying that they were trying to make it be highbrow and actually good and
Mm,
like
yeah.
like that
Well, there was a
feels
lot
like what
less. Sorry, go ahead.
Tommy Wiseau was trying to do.
I think there was a lot less distinction and division because of the internet wasn't a thing that, people just made porn for the internet and that was it. It's it now. But back then it was like you had to release a movie in an adult film theater. And so it was like, oh, we're just kind of riding that line of, is this a legit film or is this adult content? And so it was a little bit less of a distinction, but there you go. There you go. Titty shot.
Oh.
And you see mostly Tommy Wiseau's boobs. Oh no. Oh no. His ass is so wrinkly.
Oh
And this
god.
was 20 years ago.
Oh wow.
How much do you think he worked out before this scene? Like when they were done shooting this,
Probably
he's like, oh,
not at
thank
all.
God. No, he
Probably
looks
not at all.
jacked, I was
I
gonna
don't
say,
think.
but he's like a
I don't
50-year-old
know.
guy, but he definitely looks like he cut some body fat and maybe just drank water with lemon.
His back is very red.
Yeah. Saw the fingerprints for a second. Okay. And I'm pretty sure that this is the only sex scene. I'm like 50% sure, maybe. Did he die?
Yeah, it's like really weird.
He just passed right out.
And it's as if that's actually how someone would sleep.
Yeah.
With their neck in that position.
She's not sure. She's like, oh, maybe. Oh, should I check his pulse? Oh, no. Okay, his arm moved. You know me, Lisa. I like to just lay back and fall asleep immediately after with no questions. Why is his ass so constantly visible? We almost got dick shot just there.
Oh.
If I rolled over on a thorny rose in bed,
Oh
as
god,
naked as she is, I'd be so pissed. I'd be like, why did you put that near me? Why do we get this shot of his ass?
I'm glad Danny's not still there.
Yeah, really. Today's a crowd, Donnie. That's the idea. Suited up.
And I wonder where he works.
I have to go now. Bye. Like I don't know how the hell he learned to act, but
I don't think he did. Oh. I hope he doesn't have his job is not in sales, because I don't think anyone in the public would want to buy stuff from him.
if they buy something from him, he just always calls them princess. He's just says, anything for my princess.
I wonder if any of the actors in this went on to actually have any success in Hollywood.
So rude.
Not being able to support yourself is not a reason to date someone.
That's right. That's right.
You know, older generations really like the idea of like telling their kids like, "Oh, you need to look for stability and someone who can provide for you a relationship." You're telling your kids to be a gold digger.
Yeah.
Like that's literally the definition of telling them to be a gold digger.
I like that she came over immediately. Lisa's saying, "I don't love him." It's like we just saw you guys had sex. Rude.
Yeah,
It's a weird thing to
damn.
say. I feel like that was a different cut from a different question that they just used again. You're
You're-
probably right that no one listens to your mom.
it's like,
I don't.
damn.
I just said.
I because of the start of this conversation of him calling her baby, I was thinking they were together, but it doesn't. As it continues, it doesn't sound like they're together.
I think they are. I think they
Like,
are, and it's just poorly written.
yeah,
Because they are like this whole conversation is framed like they're hatching some kind of scheme, but so far all it was really, if you just look at the words, it's just that she's asking what to do with her life. But it's
and
like
he's like,
presented
"I
like a
want
scheme.
you, I want you to be happy, happy, and you're happy with Johnny." Which is a weird thing to say if the two of you are in an
Yeah.
affair.
Yeah. Yeah, it is weird.
Like,
And I can't remember what his relationship to Johnny is currently. But it's a loud pour. God, are we gonna get another sex scene? I forgot.
God.
Movie has so much staring at each other.
No. And it
Feels
doesn't
bad, I think.
it doesn't really seem like anyone actually has any attraction for each other in the film.
It seems like it's just in the script. It's weird. The script keeps saying in brackets, chemistry. You guys have chemistry. Do that. Whole time, Johnny's my best friend. It's kind of hard when we're in his house.
Yeah, like, this is literally his house.
Plus, he's my best friend. So, as I've stated. Yeah, get out of there. What's so great about this guy? It's a lot of asks.
Is
Oh, she's so pushy.
you said no. You should have just left immediately. Then
I'm gonna put
don't
your
let her
hands
keep.
on my head.
Don't have her let her keep trying to seduce you.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they get halfway up the stairs. There you go. I bet you were just saying, or thinking in your head that you needed another awkward sex scene, right? That goes on way too long. At least they got a different song.
As in, I definitely needed a sex scene on a spiral staircase.
I wonder where Denny is right now. He's like in the window. He's like, "Oh, you guys didn't go upstairs. I thought you just didn't want me to go upstairs and see you guys." But spiral staircase is fair game. I come in here and eat an apple every day. You guys just happen to be in the area. Sorry. Wonder if there's a version of this movie that cuts the sex scenes out because they're too explicit. They're not explicit really that much. You see a bit of butt, but my God, they are bad.
I can't imagine there's anyone who cares enough to do it.
Yeah, very true. The director's cut is just an 80-minute more of this.
Hey, I remember like 10 years ago there was a service actually called Vid Angel that would like so you could like rent movies where where it cuts out what it'd be sex scenes or violence or cursing
Yeah.
and I'm pretty sure they got into a lawsuit because people didn't like their original vision getting and cut down by some random people.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, that's why director cuts are so coveted to begin with. Takes zero ownership. Clearly not.
To be honest, I would say though it is more on her fault because he said no and then she's the one who pushed.
True, absolutely.
I feel like it's not gonna stay a secret.
I feel like if it did stay a secret for the rest of the film, there'd be no film. if If what's left of the movie, 20 minutes in, we've seen 2 sex scenes, and then the rest of the movie happens, and it never comes up again, then what is this movie about? A guy who
But would
buys
you?
flowers.
But honestly, would it put you? Would you put it past this film to do something like that? Have something that this plot point of someone there being a secret and it just never comes up again.
That's
Like
true.
I could
Does
absolutely
seem
see
like that
something
type
like
of
that
movie.
happening. It's so weird that he's holding the flowers
Yeah.
upside down.
Yeah. Like, it's so many. Like, someone wrote like literally a page worth of stuff that should be kept in, and then the rest was just filler of like, oh, he goes to the flower shop, so I have to do the entire purchase, and she orders a pizza, she has to have the entire purchase.
Oh,
Denny's like, it smells like someone else's sex in here. That kid is 28.
you know,
Is he a neighbor?
there's a part of me that's thinking every male character in the film is gonna end up having sex with her at one point in the film. Like, I don't know why, but I just feel like there's a possibility of that.
You might be right. You might.
Which is gonna be
Also
really
laughing.
weird with Danny because he feels, it's like he's a teenager.
He's supposed to be. He's got homework. It's really funny how many people say each other's names in this movie as if it's natural.
Half of Tommy's lines, I do not understand what he's saying.
Well, he makes sure to elaborate so you understand, so you at least can pick up one of the words. They betrayed me. They tricked me, and I am the fool. I thought she already did. Oh my god, how is that part of the movie? Do you want me to order a pizza? I already did, you idiot. Oh no.
Maybe if Tommy was drunk, he might be a better actor.
Mm. Mm. He needs to pick up some
Like,
tips from Robert Pattinson
I don't think
and
you
start
can.
beating himself in the face.
I don't think you can get worse as an actor than he is.
You imagine they get him drunk and he just becomes like freaking Laurence Olivier, just like immediately an Academy Award winner style.
Oh man.
I feel like she's conniving. Also, that bottle is white or clear liquor. Those glasses have brown in them.
Yeah, they had brown liquid in them before she
yeah.
even poured it or the alcohol in. So I have no idea what that liquid is. It's too light to be Coke, so I don't think they were like mixing Coke in with alcohol.
Yeah. It just makes me very excited to see what this pizza looks like.
God.
The pizza shows up, it's tacos. Oh, she swore. Oh wow. Rambo with the tie. Jesus.
Oh God, the
Tommy.
liquid.
I mean Johnny. Whoever you are.
And you just broke the glass. Wow.
third sex scene? Are we gonna get a third one in 30 minutes? How is this not a porno?
And the second sex scene where basically the guy's saying no, and she's pushing.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Seriously,
very much.
This is kind of like
yeah.
crazy how much she's like, you guys have to fuck me.
2003 was a different time. There was only one woman. Her name was Lisa, and and everybody was just completely what's the word?
Forced.
I guess, yeah. I was gonna say like enraptured. I don't know.
Like,
they just couldn't resist her charm. I cannot believe that there are 3 sex scenes in the first 30 minutes, and I totally forgot this. I haven't seen this in a while, I'll be honest. But that's a detail I didn't expect to forget. It's pissing outside. These gotta be shots from the first one.
Probably. They're probably
it's just exactly the same.
Like, knowing what I know of the behind the scenes and how uncomfortable it was, I wouldn't be surprised if the actress playing her was like, I'm not doing multiple of these.
Yeah.
Just we're putting up the same scenes in again.
I think we got the camera to circle my ass enough times we can use two different shots.
You know, I don't think that that's a normal thing that happens in real life. People giving away shares of their house to their family members.
No, it's not. Tommy was just fishing for like, what could this old lady be talking about? What's going on in her character's life?
It's not like a house is a company.
Yeah. Does she have cancer? Fuck is Edward? Oh, okay. We've learned about 4 new characters in this conversation alone. We will never see. I don't have a good man? What's wrong with Johnny? Okay. Oh my goodness.
Hey, how does his mother know that Johnny doesn't drink?
Yeah. The hell is her job? Ew.
Did you just lick her finger and touch the other girl's nose?
I think she kissed her finger and booped her. Booped her in the stomach. It was strange. Don't worry. I agree with you.
Very strange.
Okay, now we got some new people.
Mm-hmm.
Surprise party guests? Is this just like an open house for people to come over and fuck in? What in the hell, guys? Lock your door. This guy is pro.
And here, I thought it was a heart.
Ugh. How funny would it be if they bit into it and it was like the worst chocolate in the box, like with ginger in it or some shit, and they're like,
"Are you? Oh, shit!
What? How is this a film?" Chocolate? Did you know that chocolate is the symbol for love? Arms up! He's like a baby. these people? Such messy kisses.
It's so weird how he has a half-shaved stomach.
Yeah, this is a really funny version of acting. For someone who was getting kissed on their stomach, he was acting like he was getting a blowy. Oh no, someone who lives here is home.
These characters.
They like to come here to do their homework.
And his shirt is inside out and backwards.
She's like, this is Michelle's boyfriend, Mike. Who the fuck is Michelle? I feel like we know more about her mom than we know anything about Johnny. Oh my god, Denny.
That's a good question.
Mom says what we're all thinking. He's like, how do I explain to this old bat of a mom of yours that I don't have a kitchen or a bathroom? I live in a broom closet at the bottom of the stairs.
You know, I feel like if someone were your father figure, you wouldn't want to watch them have sex.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, why is she now talking Johnny up and saying how great a person he is after just explaining to her last time she saw her that he hits her? I still don't know who those people are. I don't. What did we learn from this scene? That was purely to explain to us who Denny is?
Yes.
She's so exhausted by her mom's visit. Here's some good green screen.
It's funny how you can tell that this that door is fake because in the wide shot at the beginning of the scene you see the fact that there's no wall to the side. What did Danny get himself into?
This is all about textbooks.
And why are names up there now?
I mean, it's pretty clear he wanted money, right?
Yeah.
American?
Yes, where this takes place in San Francisco, so I would guess America.
Like, was she trying to ask if it was blood money? Stop saying what kind of money.
You don't even know this kid.
I mean, the one-man gang already did gang up on him.
Yeah, like yeah. She isn't his fucking mother. Yeah, she
Sure.
should not be getting into this.
Are you
I
okay?
uh, and why is this guy holding the mother like that?
Yeah. What is Tommy doing with his fucking face right now? I can never understand. He's just like, the way he talks to her is really funny. I just saw you. What are you talking about, you idiot? Do you? Should you? Why?
I mean, it doesn't sound like he cares.
Oh. Oh. It's confusing.
Hey, this
There it is.
iconic scene. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Yeah,
Why
like I
is it
always do.
that? Like, why is it that this scene, the green screen looks even worse than anything previously on this roof?
Because it's slightly moving. Like the
Yeah.
background is moving independent of the people a little bit, but I don't know why.
All right.
Maybe that's all I'm missing in life is a girl. Well, which was it? This is great when I can get it.
Sometimes they're just too smart. Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as the smartest, the sharpest crayon in the box. I feel like from a technical aspect, this rooftop shot is probably the best thing that they have going for them with this movie because it doesn't look great, but for the amount of money I'm sure this costs, it's probably much better than it could have been.
Yeah. I feel the stones and bricks
Yeah.
they look so fake, and I feel like it would be so cheap just to get real ones.
Yeah. Yeah, just to put some actual masonry into it.
Like, that's not exactly $1 million thing to put that in.
No. Oh man. Okay.
Huh?
Oh my god.
You're
feel like he's gonna say "go on" at least 20 more times in this movie. Go on
Wait,
as a person.
yes, I'm fine with the fact that you are in love with my girlfriend, and then she loves you too. You should know that, right?
As a person.
What?
I think he's looking at a script. Does he look like he's chewing on like a marshmallow when he's talking? Do you?
You're not supposed to love multiple women, loving both Lisa and Elizabeth.
Well, he sounds like he's really made up his mind about this Elizabeth person. I don't think the Lisa thing matters at all now. Get over your feelings for Lisa and move on.
You know, as I'm watching this, what basically I keep thinking is, this would be so much better if there were some murder.
It feels like it should be a story with murder. I want most of these people to die. Yes.
Yeah, like if just randomly a killer came in and just killed everyone in the film, it would be so much better.
Yeah.
Or
and the moral of the story would don't be a bad actor or you'll die.
Or if Tommy immediately when he's told that this basically teenage boy likes his girlfriend, he's just like he just runs over to him and pushes him over the edge.
Don't worry about it. He throws him off the building and goes, go on. That's his catchphrase, like Schwarzenegger. He's just like, go on. You were saying something? Wow, her friend Michelle's very good.
They talked earlier in the film about how Johnny was in the shower. Like they could have done a psycho thing, but like and have a killer just kill him while he's in the shower.
Yeah, but then we'd have to see 8 more shots of his ass. And you know there would be. And then he'd be like, all the blood would be done with chocolate syrup, and he'd be like, that's how they did it in Psycho. It's like, yeah, but it was black and white, Tommy. Oh, go on. All those fruits are real? Or just Denny just happened to grab the only real one?
It's women.
I hate that couch doesn't have any arms.
Yeah.
That would drive me insane.
Oh yeah.
You go to lean back and like face your partner on the couch, and then you just fall off. Mm-hmm. What did she tell you? I want to know. She's so mean.
What? What the hell?
Oh, that's shoving.
Yeah.
The award goes to. I'm trying to win an award.
Yeah, I can. I think I can answer the why he's hysterical.
I saw it in a movie with James Dean. And he did. That's ripped entirely from James Dean. Rebel Without a Cause. Oh, that's nice.
And
You know, for such
I'll
a-
just lay here like I'm dead all night.
It's my default mode, Lisa. Oh, sleeveless.
In your apartment, because that's a normal thing to do.
I feel like they didn't give this guy a script. I think he's making this all up on the spot. This is the worst written dialogue I've ever heard in my life. I fully understand the story you explained in verbatim.
Yes, and like it definitely sounded like he was trying to get advice from Johnny, but he's just literally telling him the exact thing. Like, what do you need advice about?
I'm listening. Go on. Why is there only two of them in the shot right now? Oh, all the guys are here. It's guy time. Go long. What's underwear?
What the hell?
Oh, Jesus.
What was that about?
Ever since that underwear experience, I've been getting dizzy spells.
Hey.
What's going on? Like, it feels like these are all like scenes to make Tommy seem like a really caring guy. Like everybody comes to him with advice and everybody talks to him. He plays ball with them, whatever. It's purely just to make Tommy Wiseau's character look like the nicest guy, but it's his approximation of what a nice guy would do. It's like, oh, so then you get like sick and fall over, and I'm like, hey, you okay? Get home.
And like it definitely looked to me like the guy next to him
Mark
pushed him over.
It did. It absolutely looked like he like gave him the ball too quickly or hard. Oh no. Yes, she's asking the right questions. Everything this lady doesn't want to talk about, she brings up.
I don't know what this party is, but I can't help but feel like it's gonna be an orgy.
It's Johnny's surprise birthday orgy.
With his girlfriend's mother.
Her. Yeah. He's gonna record Lisa just in case she talks about the guy she's seeing behind his back again. Oh. Did he seriously just put it underneath the couch blanket? Like, we don't need to see all this. You could just tell us that you're going to record things.
And what was that he did with his lip there?
You have this ready.
I feel like he's just tried to pad the runtime.
The tape didn't go down the first time. He had to do it a second time. They've left all of it in. I don't get it.
And there just happened to be a small area right under the table that would fit
Yeah.
that.
It's my recording device shelf, Lisa. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Now he's like slinking so sneakily up the stairs.
It-
Espionage
who?
master.
And who the hell is this guy?
This is his business friend.
Ah.
As if he doesn't already have enough friends.
No, that she isn't.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna end up being your future wife.
He's so hung up on the future wife thing. So true. He's like, you're not answering the door fast enough for my liking at your own home. Did you hear the door? Jesus. Come on, man. Hi, Mark. Oh, I wonder which one you're talking about. Could it be the only woman in this movie? Oh, yeah, there's also Michelle and Lisa's mom.
Oh. She's married?
Kind of. Oh, Johnny. You asked him to.
As if an actual psychologist would talk about these things while there's a random other person in the room. Okay, that was
Good
out
pivot.
of nowhere. Good for you. You're getting a bigger place.
Way to change the subject from us talking about that girl you're having sex with behind my back.
Weirdos like the guy you're talking to.
The guy who clearly has never heard of chicken before.
Oh my god.
That was the most natural line he's ever delivered. He's actually thinking about lunch. Yeah, the barbecue chicken was delicious.
Wait, what? Yeah.
That was the interesting part.
Yeah, nothing about that story made any sense.
There's just way too many details no one gives a shit about. I had 2 suitcases and I couldn't cash a check.
I'm also like not sure what the YMCA had anything to do with the story.
Denny knows something. That knowing look.
There's chairs right in front of you. You don't have to sit on the floor.
Like, what is that? Does that door just go straight to a ladder down? Because it's on
Yes.
the corner of the building.
Either that or every staircase in this building is a spiral staircase.
Yeah, maybe. Doobie.
It's not
It's
even
good,
lit.
bro. Oh, it's because you're wearing so much denim. Peter's just like, just once I'd like to come over to Johnny's place and not have to psychoanalyze everybody.
Mm. It would be really funny was if as if you just told them, well, since these aren't official sessions, there's no client, there's no like
Yeah, confidentiality.
confidentiality between a psychologist and patient.
Whoa.
Oh man.
Wow. Calm down, Mark. Oh my God.
Did they glue his glasses onto his face?
Maybe. Little super glue never hurt anybody. Right near your eyes. Why would you talk to him after this? Get off that roof, Peter. Oh no. You brought it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
He really knows Lisa.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even in the first half of the movie. I don't know how he knows her so well.
Yeah. Has he
Like,
even
see, they go into
interacted?
this
Has
room
he
and
interacted with her once?
I think she came home with Denny a second ago and that was it. She was like, "Hi, Peter." Oh, hi, Denny. Is this the wedding now? Oh, these are wedding photos. Okay. Future wife. Yeah. It's a different day. What the fuck? Big difference. He just did. No. Just a bunch of dudes throwing a football in their tuxedos.
Yes.
Sweet spiral.
I can't tell whether this is really them outside or if that's a green screen ain't showing the cars moving.
I think it might be both. I think they might be outside and that's a green screen. Like, what did we learn there? We got nothing from that scene. Like, so much of this narratively is a waste of time. I gotta take a timeout for a second. We pause and
Okay. All right, everyone, and we're going to pause the film here, and then we'll be right back. In just a little bit. All right, hey everyone, we're back. It's been a couple days since we did the last part of this, and I'm very excited to finish off reacting to The Room with Keith. This has been a lot of fun. Very ridiculous.
we've learned a lot. So it's a very
I think that I'm definitely enjoying myself a lot more than I would have if I didn't have Keith with me.
Oh, that's very sweet. Yeah, no, it's honestly a fun movie to watch with friends. I think people who watch it alone would not get it. They would not get why people enjoy it, because you're sitting there trying to enjoy something that if you don't see someone else like keeling over in laughter at the ridiculousness of it, then it's hard to understand the purpose of why it was made. You're like, is this art? I'm confused.
No, I was thinking about something earlier today that I thought would be a funny little question to ask you. So,
Sure.
how does your wife feel about you reacting to all these shitty sex scenes on recording?
I told her, it's funny because it came out of the last time we recorded and said I didn't realize that there were 3 sex scenes in the first 30 minutes, and she was just like, oh. She was just like, I didn't remember that either. It's like, how are you, like, when a sex scene is forgettable, that's how you know that the movie had a lot more going on that is weirder than a 3 softcore porn sex scenes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. At least I would say that what's in this is more enjoyable than the sex scene in Midsommar. that is quite something.
Can you imagine a watch along or a watch party with 14 people watching Midsommar, and you get to that scene? Oh my god. Yeah. My favorite part is the old lady that sneaks up behind him and starts helping him by pushing his butt.
Yeah,
that is so weird. Funny. The look on his face. And like the woman who's like singing 3 inches from his face while she comes out of nowhere.
Yeah. Oh god. Well, we're gonna start this in just a second. The time that we are at currently is 1 hour and 2 minutes and 2 seconds. So we're gonna start this in 3, 2, 1, go. That is quite a close up of his face.
Yeah, I don't know if we needed to be able to count his pores while he's falling. Again, I think I said this last time. That scene told us nothing. There was no purpose for a football scene in tuxedos. I feel like the only thing it might have told us is that, oh, these guys all know each other because they've never been seen in the same scene together.
Yeah. Oh. We have another scene with it. I don't think we know any of these characters.
Yeah. How do you need this many people going before the main characters? They needed two couples. Hot chocolate. Again, it's like so much what in other movies would be like considered world building and like mood setting. It's like this is just unnecessary dialogue that's happening. It's like they could have just sat down with those drinks.
Yeah, definitely. And it's not like there's much the build of this world. It's basically just supposed to be reality.
Yeah, true.
Why
He
do
works
I
at a
feel
bank?
like what are you saying?
He works at a bank? No, you go ahead.
Why I was gonna say, why do I feel like this scene they were just they're at like a real restaurant and like they were just secretly filming themselves or something
Yeah.
because they didn't have the money to rent out a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like I could so easily see that with being the case with this
Oh,
film.
for sure. Try to get away with murder. Just like any chance to not spend money. And it's funny that all that scene said was him asking him, "How's your sex life?" And then he left.
Oh god, are we about to have another sex scene?
If I swear to God, man, I do not remember any of this. How did they call this a movie? I guess they don't. People don't really.
Oh man.
I don't know if you know what? A part of me is going to miss Tommy Wiseau's pale hippopotamus cheeks because he's not in this scene. It's just not as compelling. I feel like I'm not seeing Vlad the Impaler have sex, so there's nothing interesting.
Oh god. Oh man. You know, I expected that like comparison is probably since I signed that Tommy Wiseau has probably heard throughout the years. I'm surprised he hasn't tried to make either a Vlad the Impaler film or a vampire film.
Well, what's that one like Dracula origin story movie that came out starring like Luke Evans, Dracula Untold or something?
Yeah, it's not like
It was
that.
like maybe 5-10 years ago or something. I thought it was just a Tommy Wiseau movie when I first saw the trailer. I thought it was about the origins of Tommy Wiseau and how he came to LA.
He came to LA from Transylvania.
Yeah, exactly. From his castle full of bats that he can control. They flew him all the way to LA.
Oh god.
This isn't even like she's just like slapping the side of his face. Like she's smearing peanut butter on it. Like Jesus. I mean, could the movie have 5 sex scenes? That's what we're about to find out. We're at 35 minutes left of this film, and I mean anything could happen because my memory of it, I know there's another game of catch. That's all I remember.
Could Danny pop in? God damn.
Denny, don't you have some homework to do? He's just standing in the corner right now.
God.
I'd just like to watch, guys. This is so long.
Yeah. Oh
Do they get longer?
God damn.
Like that should be a tagline in the trailer. Don't worry, there's more sex scenes and they get longer. All right. Now that we know they've done the deed, Here's some establishing shots of a bridge. See, it's a metaphor for how many sperms traveled out of his penis. All those little cars on that bridge are a
Right.
metaphor.
Oh yes, right. Like all of the cars driving on the San Francisco Bridge, that they probably got the cheapest looking stock footage of is a metaphor.
There it is. This is the catch scene I was thinking of.
Oh, man. At least you can tell that they are actually outside a real field.
Beautiful park or whatever this is.
So, yeah, I'm thinking this is like a golf place.
Golf course.
Yeah.
Like they're having a full conversation right now. How's your girl? She's good. I guess that's not a full conversation, but you know what I mean. Oh, we've never seen this side of the room.
I'm surprised they did and keep up the delivery man and thing just so they can have a stereotypical porn intro.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, now he's against it. Suddenly is Johnny like on his way home or something? He's like, "What are you doing?"
No, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if Johnny catches them in the act and then just decides to join them.
Yeah, seriously. Why is she excited about this? Like, I understand that she's incredibly self-destructive.
Yeah.
What could they
And
possibly
who
been
is
doing?
this girl?
I think this is Michelle. XYZ. That's
What?
dumb.
Okay.
You guys and your infidelity are too much. You guys and the secret burden that you're putting on me that I didn't ask for are too much. Why are they gonna have sex?
Oh god.
He took it out of his pants, and that was the takeout. Relax. Why would you tell?
My movie is having a lot of trouble. I'm going to real quick refresh my my site and go back to where we are.
Let me pause.
Oh. Let's see. All right. What time are you at?
1:11:20.
Okay.
Back like
Let me just.
seconds.
All right. I'll be there in just 10 seconds. So,
Sure.
all right. You can press play.
Right.
Okay. Are you wanting by wanting it all? Do you mean you want both of them?
Both.
God. Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah, she is being manipulative. She's a pretty awful person.
She thinks this is live, live, living.
What is
It's
that
so
you just
funny.
brought out of the bag?
That was like a giant ass loaf of bread.
It's so flat though.
Why is she making a mess? She's just taking her groceries out in the living room. That's not where this is going to end up.
Do they have a kitchen though?
That's a great point. This might be their kitchen slash living room slash front room slash fireplace. What's strange to me is Lisa constantly starts conversations, brings up topics, laughs about them, and then quickly changes gears to, I don't want to talk about this right now. You started every conversation.
Yeah.
This is like a real foot race.
So I don't know if this is a sign they're gonna even actually reveal in the film. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't. But do you think that Johnny hit her?
No,
think
I
he
think Johnny
actually
is a
did?
saint.
Like,
I think he's
yeah, I don't think
total
he.
saintly.
I don't think he did either. I think she's just being manipulative, and we know she will not take no for an answer.
Yeah, she is the one and only villain of this movie. Like not even the guy who was trying to shoot Denny in the head is a villain in this because he's gone now. We'll never see him again.
Of course not.
Johnny being tired from running up those steps is the most believable acting he's done this entire film.
It's just me, or if that shot of a building at night, the building looked so fake in it.
That building looked like the John Wick Continental, and I was very confused for a
Yeah,
second.
like
I was like, wait a minute.
but like a computer generated version of it.
Yeah, it did look very, very strangely lit.
Okay, so I'm now not sure whether the end game of this movie is going to be a the wedding or the birthday party. Like,
Yeah, I'm really
I'm thinking, I feel like it's got to be one of those.
Yeah, I mean, she keeps calling it Johnny's party, so it's got to be the party for just him. But they do seem to keep like it's taking forever to arrive. This party has been planned for. It takes honestly, it takes 3 days
And
to throw a party.
this
Does
is
not take a
now
month and a half.
this is now the second and scene where in a row that she appears in and of her holding a broom. I wonder
Cleaning up. She's
how
been
long
cleaning up
that
for
take.
hours.
Yeah, how long does it take her to sweep up one room?
What she's doing is sweeping around the groceries that she put on the floor earlier. She's just moving them around with the broom and going,
Oh,
they're
God.
not cleaning up. I don't understand. Ugh, I hate that. She's done that every time.
He's so stiff as he walks.
He's so stiff. Yeah, his back probably kills from the weight of his talent. Oh, the Disney store. That's unmistakable.
I wonder how they feel about being a part of this film.
They're like, just put a tree in front of it. Get the shot. 8 more people we've never seen.
Yep.
Hey. Hi.
Oh, God.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Oh god.
That was the longest post birthday party singing transition I've ever seen, and nothing happened after. Are they going to
Yeah,
be partying
no.
still?
Like how fast the scene at the birthday party makes it seem like that that wasn't important to the film at all.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay, but
oh,
they're back.
that was a time jump. Okay, that was meant to tell us the transition of time. They could have just like kept the music and showed the mixed nuts for like 5 seconds, and I would have understood that time had passed. Oh, now she's gonna fall in love with that guy. Oh, Mark's jealous.
Oh god. His facial expressions.
Yep.
Oh my god.
He could not be more confused about what to do. And he's just a natural at confusion.
I feel like all the actors in this scene that we have never seen before are probably better than any of the rest of the acting we see in the film.
It's true.
And I'm
this
guessing
Mike guy.
And I'm guessing the reason for that is because they are just random extras extras instead of friends ends of Tommy Wiseau.
Yeah, they're not overthinking it. They're here for 1 to 2 hours tops. They get a piece of cake, and they get to leave.
Yeah, they just
They
have
don't
to
have to
act
stick
like you're
around.
at a party.
Yeah.
Oh my god! If they have a sex scene at Johnny's birthday party, that's like so rude.
Where are we to believe Johnny went?
That's a good question. Very good
Is he
question.
just upstairs shitting, and they just know he takes a long time?
I think we saw him walk out the door.
Oh, he did go out. Maybe
I
he's
think he
driving
might
someone
have.
home.
I think he might have gone out the door. Yeah, I'm not sure though.
She devil.
Okay.
Who? Yeah, again, who is this guy?
Yeah. We have no clue who you are.
Why are you doing this? That's so funny.
God.
He doesn't believe it.
What stupid comments?
Leave them in your pocket. Who are you?
What the...
Why is this part not being played by Denny?
Yeah.
Like, isn't he the obvious choice to have walked in on them? Good thinking. To the party that is being thrown for me, you invited my friends.
The girl that he has his arm around looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah, she doesn't want to be there anymore. Yeah, she's so excited to leave. Why does everybody have to leave every time someone leaves?
Very good question. Makes you wonder if none of them actually live there.
Oh, are they on the roof of the apartment? Okay, so this is the same place. That's probably the most skilled shot we've seen this whole movie.
Yeah.
Was the pan toward him just now.
Mm-hmm. Wait, what?
Expecting what? Terrible news?
We
have for an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah, I hope that they're not expecting a baby since we haven't not heard a single thing about that.
He agrees with that. What? The idea that Tommy Wiseau thought so little about like supporting characters that he figured we wouldn't notice that this guy hasn't been in the movie up until now.
Yeah.
He's like, I just surround them with other people, and then the main characters are the ones who shine.
Oh yeah. It's...
Yeah, you dumb idiot. What?
Yeah.
What is?
Um,
It's,
I,
it's going to shake up our group of friends, a group that I've just become a part of tonight.
yeah.
Your name's Rachel,
I feel
right?
like I feel like it's not gonna matter what she does for that group of friends.
No. Inside, outside, inside, upstairs. Come on.
And the cake already had a slice taken out of it in the previous scene.
Yeah. It's
So
been
I guess
hours
they
since the cake.
already had eaten a little bit of it, and now they're eating the rest. What?
It's in the middle of the room.
I, I feel like you don't know.
That's very strange. Johnny, she slapped him. Instant apology. Oh, Lisa's gonna get in trouble. Maybe not. I feel like this is something that would happen like in a day transition, not a couple minutes.
Yeah. That's definitely not what we would expect the next thing to happen. What? um. So how did the conversation go exactly?
He's just accepting of
Wait,
the
what do
end
you
of their
mean?
relationship.
What do you? He just asked what? Wait. So did she just not go outside when he asked her to go outside?
They're just having another fight scene.
I think both of them should leave.
They're all like taking turns being the aggressor. Like, oh, I'm gonna chill out. Now you be the aggressor. Okay, I'm gonna chill out. You be the aggressor. What the fuck?
Be honest, I do think that Johnny has it in him to be able to kill someone.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
It's
like
the dead eye
yeah,
stare.
saying that he couldn't do it if he tried. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Oh, that was so bizarre.
Yeah.
That they needed to do 2 scenes of like an outbreak
Oh.
of violence.
The mother does not need to come up and be a part of this. You do not need to get involved in the relationship. I would hope it isn't okay.
Mm-hmm. People look so tall when they go down those stairs. It's weird.
Is that a tiny crash test dummy?
Oh no, I think it's like a I
Who
think
do
you can
you
pose them
think?
for reference.
Who
you're
do you
drawing.
think he's calling that?
Yeah. The person who's cheated on him, who may be having a baby with someone else, but not actually.
And the only person in the room. Not really. I think how he's feeling is quite understandable.
Maybe he does kill her.
Yeah.
Why is he so into this?
Are the way that sounded, it sounds like they're about to have now a sex scene on the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess Johnny's
Who are you
going up to the
talking
rooftop instead, maybe.
Oh man.
Or never mind. What?
Remember the
Oh,
listening device?
yeah. Oh, damn.
He brought the tape from the downstairs tape player to the upstairs tape player to play it. That is fun. Where was this tape
Wait.
player? That was the conversation he could hear
Yeah.
through the door.
Yeah, that's not that. I
That's
thought
not how
the tape
tapes
player
work.
was. I don't think it would have been able to hear him from downstairs.
7 years they've been together? Holy ass.
Oh, damn. And now you gotta buy a new recording device.
Yeah. Right. You've got like 18 friends that I've counted, and I don't know any other names.
And
I want to say.
So I guess their relationship is now over. How much you want to bet, even though the relationship is over, there's she is still going to have sex in his apartment.
Well, it's all about the room. See, I like to, if you think about it, maybe this movie is about a room that makes people bad actors that want to have sex all the time. Maybe that's what's supernaturally going on here.
What?
Montage.
Okay.
All the wonderful moments they shared while he screams at the ceiling.
And it happens to be all the wonderful moments from the just past few days and not from the rest of the 7 years that they're together.
Great point. Oh no, the fruit that's real. Oh, all the wicker. Oh. That TV is hilarious. Wow. One drawer at a time.
I hope that they were happy with the scene after one take because they aren't gonna be able to put this it's all back together.
Yeah. Oh, you missed something. Oh, there we go. Yeah, kill it. I like that he just kind of like dumped the sheets on the ground. That was like his lazy way of ruining the bed in some way. Oh, good. He can sleep on the floor. Ah, the red dress that started it all. Ew.
What? Oh my God.
Did you hump that dress?
I think so. He definitely had it up against his crotch.
Ah. It was like he twisted his nuts. Ah. Yeah, close that box. It's important. Oh, open it. What?
Oh God. Is this guy about to have a really dark ending? Oh God. What the fuck? I did not expect that. What
The
the
idea that the
fuck?
main character shooting themselves is the least memorable part of the. You don't wake up from that kind of.
Wow.
Wake up, Johnny. That's what they ran into.
That
like, wake up, Johnny.
I'm gonna be honest, that actually did surprise me. The
yeah.
that happening.
Yeah, I didn't see that coming. Who knew he had a gun?
Is that side that you remembered happening from your previous watches?
Nope. The parts I remember most are like playing catch and like arguing on the roof.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
What
sniffing him?
are you kissing his eye? What? Who kisses someone's eye?
Strangest reaction I've ever seen. Because a second ago he was like, I don't like him anymore. No.
No. You don't deserve love when you're as toxic as you are.
Mm-hmm. Johnny was a saint. Get out of my life. Oh my God.
No.
If every character comes in and witnesses this one at a time.
I completely forgot about Danny. He wasn't even at Johnny's party.
I'm not even sure if he was. I don't remember seeing.
I don't. At least I don't think he was.
Well, they kept introducing new people, and it was like, okay, I guess we don't need him anymore.
I was at the point where I like completely forgot he existed. It definitely looks like he's supposed to be crying, but he can't get his tears out.
Yeah, he's trying so hard. They'll cut back to him now. He'll have tears. Maybe his mushroom cut get out of the way.
Yeah, no, still no tears.
Wow, that is a dry face.
It really looks like there's supposed to be tears there with how he's acting. Like I understand 100%. Some people can't easily cry, but the way his face looks like it would be if he was crying, but there's nothing coming out.
They could have so easily just put a couple drops on his face.
Oh yeah.
They put a drop on Johnny's face when he was right before he trashed the apartment.
Yeah. There's also tears in the girlfriend's eyes. I'm pretty sure.
Well, Lisa knows how to act. Why is there a fire truck?
Just,
He
oh
just
god.
recorded sirens, and one of them was a fire truck.
Oh god.
Amazing. Wow.
Well, that was the end of the room.
Yeah. What
I
are your
will
thoughts, man?
uh really bad. Um it's not exciting. I really want to experience again, and outside, if I was having like lots of friends with me to watch it, like
Yeah.
I feel like I would have a lot of fun with this film. If we were getting drunk while watching it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's what people do. That is 100% what people do. That's what my friends did when we heard about this movie. We watched it in university and we got shit faced first, and it was a laugh riot because
Oh god,
why wouldn't it be?
I
Right?
bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was something else. Like wow. um,
An accomplishment for sure.
yeah. Um, I really do wonder though if any of the actors in this is if they did end up going on to have any success in Hollywood.
Well, I don't know about success, but I mean, they continued acting, I'm sure, like for the majority of
Ah,
them,
like
anyways.
I wouldn't be surprised if something like this like just literally killed their careers.
I think if anything, the guy playing Mark and Tommy have benefited fully
Oh yeah,
from the success of this ridiculous movie.
yeah, and like from what I know behind the scenes, the like, you see a rival, so you see a rivalry on between them on screen. That
Yeah.
rivalry was a thing behind the scenes too. They stopped talking to each other for years after this
Wow.
film came out, and when it really started like gaining popularity again, like 5 years ago or something, I'm um that's when they started actually
Reconnecting.
reconnecting,
Yeah.
acting, and they actually have since then put out like I think it's like maybe a TV series sort of thing. I'm not sure exactly, but it was basically I think it I where the two of them are on a road trip together.
Oh, well, that is very
Yeah.
sweet. I know that
Oh
I'm pretty sure they both had quite a bit of on-set say when they were
yeah,
making The Disaster Artist. I think it
mhm.
wasn't just Tommy,
Yeah.
but yeah, that I have to watch that movie again now because it's made me so curious. I think I watched that one and didn't,
Oh yeah.
like everybody else, watch them both back to back. So I am more
I
curious now about that movie than ever.
So this is the first time I've seen The Room. I watched The Disaster Artist is a few years ago.
Okay.
It's nice now seeing exactly what was actually like
The
what was
hell was this
supposed to
based
be
on?
happening.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So I I expect you probably didn't like the film, but did you enjoy your experience?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Like,
Happy to watch cinematic
mhm.
history with you and get your fresh take on it.
So,
It's awesome.
I think um, how'd you feel about like actually joining me for a reaction and
It was
you
cool.
like it did that? Oh,
It
nice.
was really cool. Yeah, I liked this way of doing it. It was a lot of fun, man.
Oh yeah,
Thanks
this
for having me.
I think this was a great film to do it with.
Oh yeah. 100%. You don't
Uh,
miss anything by missing
yeah,
something because there's nothing it doesn't make sense to begin with. So,
when I was recording the Bodies review, the guys from the eyes from the MMM podcast, the Men Who Like Movies podcast,
yeah, yeah.
they were saying, "Hey, oh, you should react to both The Room and Robert at the same time." Like, I'm not asking Keith to spend that much time. That's a lot
I
of
don't
time
I don't
reacting.
know if I can watch Rubber again.
Have you've seen Robert?
I've seen Rubber a long time
Okay.
ago. Yeah, my friend Caroline showed me that one. It was the same
Uh,
friend that I probably would have watched this with the first time.
yeah, I like that's a little bit too much time to I have to on reactions, and that's what I don't even know whether I'm going to do that as a reaction or as a review. But I think it's gonna be a fun time either way.
Yeah, I'll definitely listen.
Yeah. Well, thank you everyone for watching us react to the room. This again is your host, Master John and Keith signing off.